Hey visionaries, it is Tuesday. This is my second video for the day, and I want to share about my work in creating a breakthrough for myself in responsibility. So I kind of did this, I think, in setting up the assignment, but I have a new thing I want to create being responsible for, and I want to share that with you. So in my role with Earthwaking University, I've got kind of a big role: CEO of Earthwaking, director of the Visionary Program, and sundry other accountabilities. And we're in this really we're in interesting times. I'm reminded of a Chinese proverb: "May you be born in interesting times." So I want to just take a moment and congratulate everybody here for accurately being born at the right time to live in interesting times, right? So these are interesting times, and I've declared a state of opportunity for Earthwaking University. And so one thing I've noticed about life is that there are opportunities all around us. I'll speak for myself. There are opportunities all around me all the time, which I often don't notice, because later I notice them, and I notice that I missed them when I could have really done something with it, right? So I notice over the years of my life that opportunities are around me all the time, and I only see a small sliver of those opportunities in the moment when I could really use it. And then often later, I see many more opportunities that were there the whole time, right? And so looking from there, right, what I'm creating, being responsible for, is seeing that which I can't see, like seeing the opportunities all around us that I can't see, like feeling the opportunities all around us that I can't feel, hearing all the opportunities around us that I can't hear, right? Imagining opportunities that I can't imagine, right? Because what I'm committed to is there's opportunities all around us equal to the extent to which these times are interesting, right? Every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal or greater opportunity, right? So all things work for good for those who believe, right? So these interesting times do not match the blueprint I was operating under just a few weeks ago, right? The blueprint I was working with a few weeks ago had us, leading a 300-person event next weekend. Had us, just doing all sorts of things that we're not doing now, right? And so one of my automatic things, my triggers, my blockages in life, is I'm kind of like in the deep recesses of my cave, of my mind. I'm like waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? One of my experiences in life is I build beautiful things and they get taken away from me in various, often very cataclysmic and painful ways, right? And so, here we are, like we're just, my ego was like, oh my gosh, here we go. I'm just building this thing, and la la la. We're just kind of getting somewhere, and all this work and time and effort, la la. Now it's all getting taken away from me, right? So that's the ego. That's the automatic, response that requires no effort whatsoever from me, right? And the creation, the being responsible, is all things are perfect. All things work for good for those who believe. There's a state of opportunity. There are opportunities that are so rich and so deep and so big and so wide and so beautiful, I just can't even imagine them, right? And so I'm not saying that I'm in this space of abundant opportunity all the time, right? But I am now there most of the time. And I'm clear it's my job and my responsibility and my accountability to be responsible for how the world looks and feels and sounds and occurs for me, like how it all feels to me. Like that's me, that's my job. How I experience life is up to me, right? And there's a lot of agreement in the world that there's a big problem going on, right? Certainly a high state of change, right? But for most people, it's a big, serious, scary problem. And for me, sometimes it's a big, scary, serious problem, right? But what I'm committed to in my world-class leadership, I'm committed to being a world-class leader, and in my training and development to be that world-class leader, right? I'm choosing to be responsible for how the whole thing looks to me. And I'm choosing to be responsible for the direction of Earthwaking University and the visionary program and various other things that we're doing. And so I'm choosing to have our current situation be a state of opportunity. And the work that I'm doing, instead of like finding people to complain and commiserate with, I'm trying to have conversations for what's possible in this state of opportunity, right? Okay, good. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's mission related and visionary related, and I wanted to share my journey of being responsible for the thing that's really the most important thing in my life, right? I feel like this accountability that I have and this responsibility that I have is a blessing beyond all blessings. I never thought I would get blessed with this kind of accountability. And so it's really my pleasure and joy to be here. And I invite you to stand with me in having this be an opportunity and have these interesting times bring out the best in each one of us. Okay? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you tonight.